Your flag man done got on to me already tonight, so. Oh well, won't be the first time. All right, race fans at Crawford County Speedway, are you ready to go racing? Oh, gosh, y'all can do better than that. Come on, are you ready to go racing? Let's get this party started. We're going to have some slobber knockers here on the hill tonight. Don't forget now, I'm going to draw some names out that liked and shared our post on Facebook. If we have a wreck. Now, if we don't have a wreck, well, we don't get to draw out, so. Don't forget, sign those kids up for those bicycles we're going to give away. I want to thank all the sponsors for bringing them in and a lot of the drivers for bringing them in and people putting them together and stuff like that. A big shout out to them. So, as soon as they get them little mini stocks lined up there, we're going to have their first. All right, here we go. Starting up front on the inside will be the 54, Travis Boyster. Outside of him is going to be the 7 of Scott Boyster. Next row back 17 of Randy Smith. Outside of him, Mr. Excitement 000 Stan Lewis. Next row back inside, Edward Boyster driving the 27 car. Melvin Taylor driving the 1T. Fourth row back inside will be the 71 of Chris Brock. Outside of him will be the 8 of Mark Llewellyn. So here we go. We're going to get lined up. We'll make a round or two here. Flag man will show them the flag, the lights. When they come out of turn 4, they'll be getting on the throttle to get our action underway for tonight here at Crawford County Speedway. All right, lights are out. Hey, when they come out of turn 4, they'll be getting on the throttle, getting our first heat race of your mini stock class started. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let them hear you when they come around. Back straightaway, Scott Boyster up in the front. Hey, here comes 000 Stan Lewis. He's moved up in the second. 27 of Edward Boyster sitting in the third spot. One team, Melvin Taylor taking it to the inside. 54 Travis Boyster taking it to the infield. On the back straightaway, still the 7 of Scott Boyster, 000 Stan Lewis, 27 Eddie Boyster, and the 17 of Randy Smith. White flag out, 1 lap remaining. There your winner, 7 of Scott Boyster, followed by the 000 Stan Lewis, 27 Edward Boyster. 8, Mark Llewellyn, and 71 Chris Brock. All right, they got the second heat race lined up already. Here's how they're going to start out. Starting up front on the inside will be the 519 of Mark Jones. Outside of him, the 39 of Jack Beaker. Next row back inside will be the 2G of Tony Shepard. Outside of him, the 34 of Robert Whitmer. Next row back going to be the 95 Adam Burse. Outside of him going to be the 23 of Jenny Boyster in that nice looking car. Next row back inside will be the 64 of James Boyster and the 4 of Bobby Hawkins. Yeah, now this is going to be a good heat race right here. This will be a good one. All right, lights are out, I think. Here we go, out of turn 4. 519 of Mark Jones, 39 Jack Baker bringing us down, trying to get our green flag started. Here we go. Jack Baker jumps out in the front, followed by the 519 of Mark Jones. There's the 2G Tony Shepard. 34 Robert Whitmer sitting in the 4th spot, trying to take over that 3rd spot. Oh no! Caution coming out. Caution's coming out. Adam, you're stuck in the mud, buddy. All right, I guess since we got a caution, I'm going to draw the name. Can you hear me? I'm going to draw a name out. Let's see who I got. Will we have a Jonathan Casey here? Jonathan Casey, if you're here, you just want a free ticket to Crawford County Speedway for next week. So just jump up here and get it if you're here. Jonathan Casey. Free ticket to Crawford County Speedway starting next week. So if you're not here, we'll draw another one after a while. Next caution. All right, while they're working to get Adam's car out of there, and I'm waiting on Jonathan Casey to come up and get a free ticket if he's here. All you got to do is check us out on Facebook during the week. Folks, like it, share it, tag somebody in it, whatever, and your name will go in the drawing. All right, lights are out. Here we go. Out of 4. Straightaway is it going to be the 39 of Jack Beaker up front, followed by the 519 of Mark Jones, 2G Tony Shepard, 95 of Adam Burris, your top 4. Still Jack Beaker up front. Here comes Bobby Hawkins trying to take over that 3rd spot, driving on the inside in turn 3. Whoa, that was close there. I don't know. All right. 39 Jack Beaker, 519 Mark Jones, and the 4 Bobby Hawkins going to capture that 3rd spot. How about it? Give them a big round of applause. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it again. What we got coming up now? All right, here come our factory stocks. Let's see who's going to be in heat number 1. Starting up front on the inside will be the 1 of Brian Murray. Outside of him, supposed to be the 88K of Kalen Palmer. Next row back will be the 44 of Gary Masterson. Outside of him is going to be the 15S of Austin Sampley. Next row back will be the 42 of Dustin Willett. Outside of him would be the 4 of Jesse Garner. Doesn't look like the 88K is going to be able to make it, so. One Brian Murray, 44 Gary Masterson, 15S Austin Sampley, 42 Dustin Willett, 4 Jesse Garner. All right, lights are out. They're going to go green out of 4. Again, this will be the 1 of Brian Murray, 44, or the 15S, Austin Sampley, 44, Gary Masterson, the 04, Jesse Garner, and the 42, Dustin Willett. Factory stock heat number 1 here at Crawford County Speedway, Western Arkansas's premier dirt track. Well, they got a tight race right there at the front. Watch them close. Out of turn 2 on the back straightaway is going to be the 1 of Brian Murray. 44, Gary Masterson. The 15S of Austin Sampley. 42, Dustin Willett, Jesse Garner, door to door. Caution. Caution coming out. Caution coming out. It's going to be a little short caution, so we're not going to draw a name this time. Your leader is going to be the 1 of Brian Murray. 44, Gary Masterson. Now the 04, Jesse Garner up there. Dustin Willett and the 15S, Austin Sampley for spinning out and bringing out the caution. Go to the tail back of the line. All right, lights are out. We're going green out of turn 4. It'll be the 1 of Brian Murray, bringing us down to get started, followed by the 44, Gary Masterson, the 04, Jesse Garner, 42, Dustin Willett, and the 15S of Austin Sampley. Getting the big door handle over there, coming into turn 3. Coming out of turn 2 on the back straightaway, you got a new leader in that 44 car, Gary Masterson, followed by the 1 of Brian Murray, 4 Jesse Garner, 15 Sampley, and 42 Dustin Willett. White flag out, 1 lap remaining. If he can hang on to it, he's going to have a heat race win here at Crawford County Speedway. All right, there's your winner in that heat race. The 44, Gary Masterson, followed by the 1 of Brian Murray. The 04, Jesse Garner. The 15S, Austin Sampley. 42, Dustin Willett. That was a really good race. All right, here we go with your second heat race. 42, Chris Beard. 3D, Dwayne Rose. 48, Dallas Borland. 24J of Anthony Jackson, the B1 of Dylan Murray, and the 93 JR of Danny Sutherland Jr. Again, here it is. 43 Chris Beard up front. 3D Dwayne Rose outside of him. Second row back inside. 48 of Dallas Borland. Outside of him going to be the 24J of Anthony Jackson. Third row back inside. B1 Dylan Murray. Outside of him with 93 of Danny Sutherland Jr. Lights are out when they come out of turn 4. They'll be getting on the throttle. Get ready to watch them. Cheer them on. Back straightaway, 3D, Dwayne Rose up front. Here comes that 48 of Dallas Borland moving up there. 43 Chris Beard, B1 Dylan Murray trying to take over that third spot. Back straight, oh, there on the back straightaway, 3D Dwayne Rose, 48, Dallas Borland right there with him in the 48 car. Dylan Murray driving his up to third, and the 93 of Danny Sutherland up in the fourth spot now. Back straightaway, door handle. Now 48 is trying to take over the lead. White flag out, 1 lap remaining. Back straightaway still 48 of Dallas Borland, 3D Dwayne Rose, B1 Dylan Murray, 93 Danny Sutherland Jr. That's how they're going to end. How about that? Good race, wasn't it, guys? Ladies. All right, here we go with your A-Mod. Starting up front and driving the 11M, Carl McDade. Outside of him, the 31 of Matt Thompson. Next row back, the Corn Grower, 88 of Sam Osmond. Next row outside of him will be the 34 of Weston Holman. Third row back will be the 34M of Matthew Canfield. Outside of him will be the 5 of Matthew Hollywood Bolton. Next row back, the 57R Rick Raspberry and the 57 of Ryan Raspberry. This ought to be a good one here. Don't forget about those buckets of popcorn down there. You got to tell them you want a bucket. That way you can pour all that butter on it. Again, it's 11M Carl McDade, 31 Matt Thompson, 88 Sam Osmond, 34 Weston Holman, 34M Matthew Canfield, 5 Matthew Bolton, 57R Rick Raspberry, and the 57 Ryan Raspberry. Super good race. 11M Carl McDade. Coming in second spot, the corn grower of the 88 of Sam Osmond. Really good race, 34 Weston Holman. Good race. All right, here we go with your pure stock class, your first heat race. Starting up front out of Little Rock, Arkansas, the $1 junior Jackson Dollarhide. Outside of him is going to be the 9R of Wesley Decker. Second row back inside will be the 17W of Hayden Willis. And the 42 of Owen Payne. 8T of Talon Cronister. Supposed to be out there, but I don't see him. Eight T is not out there on this one, so. $1 junior Jackson Dollarhide, 9R, Wesley Decker, 17W Hayden Willis, 42 Owen Payne. The back straightaway is going to be the $1 junior Jackson Dollarhide. Wesley Decker sitting in the second spot. 42 Owen Payne up in the third. And 17 W of Hayden Willis sitting in the fourth spot. $1 junior Jackson Dollarhide up in the front. Owen Payne moving up in the second spot. The 9R Wesley Decker and the 17 of Hayden Willis. One lap remaining. There's your winner, driving that $1 junior out of Little Rock, Arkansas, Jackson Dollarhide, followed by the 42, Owen Payne. 9R Wesley Decker and the 17W of Hayden Willis. Second heat race coming out now. Starting up front, the 17 of Jeremy Taylor. 6 Smoke Metcalf. And next row back inside, 35K of Noah Edwards and the 13S of Jacob English. How about it, race fans? You having a good time so far? Nice night tonight. Don't forget, if we have a caution or if we have a wreck or something, I'll try to draw another name out and try to win you a free ticket here at the Crawford County Speedway. Lights are out when they come out of turn 4. They'll be getting on the throttle. Again, we want to thank you for coming to Crawford County Speedway. Be sure if you have a good time tonight, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell them come on out next Saturday. Don't forget to visit one of our sponsors here. If you need some welding school stuff, go do that. Here we go. On the back straightaway, 6, Smoke Metcalf. Here comes that 13 of Jacob English. Trying to move up there. Gets around the 17 of Jeremy Taylor. Oh, now I mean driving it, ain't he? They might have a race going here. Oh. On the back straightaway, door handle, 13S trying to pull away going into turn 3. White flag coming out. We'll have 1 lap remaining. 13S Jacob English is your leader. There's your winner, the 13S is Jacob English, followed by the 6 of Smoke Metcalf, and we're still racing for third back here now. Oh, it's going to be the 35K of Noah Edwards, followed by the 17 Jeremy Taylor. All right, here we go with your stock car class. I think there's 20 cars of these tonight here. Going to be a heck of a feature here, that's right. Starting up front, driving the 2M, Brian McDade. Outside of him, the 11 of Barry Jones. Next row back inside, the L7 of Ray Phipps. Outside of him, the 55 of Ronnie Lingo. Next row back will be the 13S of Jameson English. Outside of him, 24D, Mark Dixon. And following up the back there is the 89 of Sam Burrows. Sam's always got a good looking car, I thought. I like that body style. Again, it's the 2M, Brian McDade, 11 of Barry Jones. L7 of Ray Phipps, 55 of Ronnie Get Your Gun Lingo. All about 13S of Jameson English, 24D Mark Dixon, 89 Sam Burrows. Lights are out when they come out of turn 4. Here we go. Let them hear you, folks. No. All right, we're we're going to line them back up and try it again with no start on that one. All right, side by side, we're going to try it again. 2M, Brian McDade, 11, Barry Jones. Try to break us down to the green flag and get us going. Here we go. Straightaway 2M, Brian McDade, your leader, followed by the 7 Ray Phillips, 13S Jacob English, and the 11 of Barry Jones, 55 Ronnie Lingo. Down to the checker flag, 2M, Brian McDade, 7 of Ray Phipps. Who's it going to be? 13S, Jacob English coming in the 3rd spot. Computer said 7 of Ray Phipps won. Oh, that was a good race right there. I mean, to the last second. All right, here comes your next heat race. Starting up inside, the 53T of Tim Jones. Outside of him, the 25C of Connor Reed. Next row back will be the 83 of Jesse Lemons. Outside of him, the 23S out of Marlboro, Oklahoma, Gary Strange. Next row back, the 24, Wesley Bourne. 1/4, Brandon Hunter. The X13, Jake Mullins. Well, that 1/4 car, there ain't nobody hardly been around this track any more than that man has back in the day. We'll see how he can do tonight. Again, it's going to be the 53, Tim Jones, 25C, Connor Reed, 83, Jesse Lemons, 23, Gary Strange, 24, Wesley Bourne, 1/4, Brandon Hunter, and the X13 of Jake Mullins. This ought to be a slobber knocker right here just for a heat race. Here we go. Connor Reed out front, 53, Tim Jones, 24, Wesley Bourne moving it up there. They go in the front. Connor Reed still up in the front. 24, Wesley Bourne, 53, Tim Jones, 83, Jesse Lemons. Here comes that 1/4, Brandon Hunter. Connor Reed, Wesley Bourne, Brandon Hunter, Jesse Lemons. around on the inside. Takes over the lead. Holy cow, what a race. Holy cow, guys, what a race that was. Wesley Bourne, your winner. Followed by the 1/4, Brandon Hunter. And 25C, Connor Reed. Can you imagine what's going to happen when they all get out there? I bet we get to draw a ticket. What do you want to bet? Heat number 3. Here we go. Starting up front inside. Driving that $1 car out of Little Rock, Arkansas, Chris Dollarhide. Driving the 14 on the outside of him will be Robert Woodard. Next row back will be the 11B of Blake Jackson. Next row outside of him will be the 1P of Marshall Benson. Next row back will be the 8 car, Jeremy Vaughn. Outside of him will be the 27 of Jeff Tennant. Boys, we are going to have one super feature race with these stock cars here tonight. We got too many fast cars that want to be up in the front. It's going to be a good one. Lights are out. We come out of turn 4. Cars will be getting on throttle. Get a third heat race started. Be the one of Chris Dollarhide, 14 Robert Woodard bringing us down. First one in the mud, and he's stuck. All right. Caution coming out, I believe, for the 11B of Blake Jackson. Got down in there in the mud. He's just sort of spinning his tires. I'm going to take that time to draw another name now. Joseph Shepard, if you're in the audience, Joseph Shepard, if you're up here, come on up here and get you a free ticket to next Saturday night. Joseph Shepard. Joseph Shepard, just come on up to the press box. You've won a free ticket to next week's races. All you done, I believe that might be him. All you got to do is find us on Facebook, like it, share it, and you win a free ticket. Joseph, there you go, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you for liking and sharing it. All right, we give one away anyway. we got a bunch of these cars here tonight too. Starting up front, going to be the 127 Lexi Lowe. Outside of him or her, there's going to be the 36 of Jeremy Endow. Next row back, the 8 of Chad Thomas. 2 Grant Williams. 5 of Brent Williard. Outside of him, the 515 of Mike Hammond. 4th row back inside will be the 54 of Chris Tuck. Outside of him, going to be the 44 of Heath Taylor. And the 36 JR Spencer Ponder. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one. Straightaway, the 127 Lexi Lowe. Gator Thompson right there with him going on the back straightaway. It's still the 127 Lexi Lowe. Your winner, the 127 Lexi Lowe. 8X of Chad Thompson, 2X of Grant Williams. All right, next heat race about to come out. Starting up front, on the inside will be the $7 car, Colt Baldridge. Outside of him, going to be the 413N of Racing Stacy. Next row back, my buddy driving the 24W, Shannon Weiss. Outside of him, the M2X of David Mall. Next row back inside will be the 116 of Dallas Sales. Outside of him will be the 83 of Robert Lemons. Next row back will be the 181 of Jonathan Ferrari. Outside of him will be the 25D of David Easter. All right, flagman will probably show them this time around. Turn the lights off when they come back out of turn 4 again. They'll be getting on the throttle. Get your second heat race started. Again, it'll be the 7 of Colt Baldridge, 413 Racing Stacy, 24W Shannon Weiss, M2X of David Mall, the 116 Dallas Sales, 83 Robert Lemons. 4th row back inside the 181 of Jonathan Ferrari. Outside of him will be the 25D of David Easter. They come around, folks, give them a big round. Let's go. Let's get it started. They're bunched up over there. Here we go. Whoa, look out. Turn 2 on the back straightaway, 413 Racing Stacy, 24W Shannon Weiss, 7 Colt Ballridge, your top 3. Racing Stacy made a move in there on them 2 lap cars, didn't he? Followed by the 24W Shannon Weiss. .181 Jonathan POWRi up in the 3rd spot, and we got the white flag out, 1 lap remaining. Your winner of the 413 Racing Stacy, followed by the 24W Shannon Weiss, 181 of Jonathan POWRi, and the 116 of Dallas Sales. All right, front wheel drive time, pure racing excitement right here. Last call on the 50-50 tickets, folks. I forgot and your treasure chest. So last call on the 50-50 tickets. Go down there and get them while they're hot. Half of that money goes to your pocket. The other half to the driver's points fund at the end of the year. And then we'll try to give that treasure chest away as well. Starting up front, driving the 8 car, Mark Small. Outside of him, the 2M, Charlie Morton. Next row back, 22L, Evan Langley. Outside of there to be the 20F of Ricky Foster. Next row back inside to be the 2MS of Sarah Morton. Outside of her, the 82 of Travis Boyster. And the 28 of Teddy Honeycutt. Four-wheeler's not in the race, just in case y'all was wondering. Lights are out. We'll get started. 8, Mark Small. 2, Charlie Morton, bring us down to get our green flag heat race started with your front wheel drive class here at Crawford County Speedway. Up, not gonna let him go. Looks like the 2M and Charlie Morton's car. I think he run out of gas. Eight, Mark Small. All right, we're going to bring the 8-car Mark Small down there. In turn 1, his transponder's not working on his car. He's probably got it in his pocket or something. So check his pocket, make sure it's working. All right, he said it's working. It's not. All right, I think everything's lined up now, so we should be ready to go racing when they come back around here. To him, I think they took it in and run out of gas. So, 8, Mark Small. 22, Evan Langley. 20, Ricky Foster. 2 MS, Sarah Morton. 82, Travis Boyster. 20H, Teddy Honeycutt. Last call on your 50-50 tickets. They'll be down there counting that out. We're going to be trying to give that away at intermission. Try to give away that treasure chest. Give away some bicycles. Here we go. Back straightaway will be the 8-car Mark Small up in the front. 82, Travis Boyster trying to take over that second spot. Here comes that 20-car Teddy Honeycutt trying to get up there in that third spot. Oh, 22 car. Evan Langley got up there and got hit in the wall. Maybe it's not hurt too bad. Does bring out the caution though. Your race leader is going to be the 8 of Mark Small, followed by the 82 Travis Boyster. Ricky Foster in the 20F. Teddy Honeycutt in the 20H. Track official going to check him out, do a little repair, a little body work. All right, he got it going. He'll be coming back around here and get back in this race. Eight, Mark Small. 82, Travis Boyster. 20H, Teddy Honeycutt. 20F, Ricky Foster. 2 MS, Sarah Morton, and 22, Evan Langley. That's where we're going to start them. Last round, we're going to get started back again with the front wheel drive class. Yeah, just let them go. On the back straightaway, it's going to be the 8-car Mark Small, 82 Travis Boyster, 28 Teddy Honeycutt, 20F Ricky Foster, your top 4. Evan Langley getting up there in the 5th spot. White flag out, 1 lap remaining. 20F trying to get into the, oh, yep, takes it to the infield. All right, there's your winner, the 8 of Mark Small, followed by the 82 Travis Boyster, 20H Teddy Honeycutt, 22, Evan Langley. All right, second heat race ready to come out now. It's going to be the 4H of Ray Holson up on the inside. Outside of him is going to be the 21G of Kobe Gilmore. Next row back inside will be the 37 of Cameron Mott. Outside of him, the 27C of Joe Hoover. Next row back will be the 22R of Colton Reed. And the 40 car is not out there. All right, here we go. We're going to get on the throttle when they come out of turn 4. 4H Ray Holson, 21G Kobe Gilmore, 37 Cameron Mott, 27 Joe Hoover, at 22R Colton Reed, and that's it. G is the leader, that's Kobe Gilmore. Followed by the 27 of Joe Hoover sitting in the second with caution coming out. Caution coming out for the 4H of Ray Holson in top of turn 4. Somebody said they're going to need a wrecker. Hey, let me call another name right quick. Zachary Heaton. Zachary Heaton, if you're up here in the stands, you want a free ticket to next week's races for liking and sharing the post. So if you're here, come on up. Zachary Heaton. And don't forget, next week, Peggy will put it on there. Check us out on Facebook, like it, share it, try to get these fans or get these stands filled up. We're going to try to give away some tickets. Zachary Heaton. All right, thank you, Zachary. He came up, got his ticket for liking and sharing during the week. So we're going to try to do this every week or so if we can. Ray Holson, something happened to the wheel. Not right, is it? He drove the wheels right off of it. He sure did. Two G, 21G. Kobe Gilmore setting up in the front. Lights are out. We're going back racing. 21G, Kobe Gilmore bringing us down to get our green flag. Heat race started again. White flag coming out, 1 lap remaining. Kobe Gilmore still up in the front. Oh, Bobby, watch him in turn 4. Red, 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 red. What do you think about that, Bobby? I think we're down to what, 3 cars now? All right, we're going to go back. Well, I think we got 1 lap, 2 laps. 2 laps remaining now. 21G, Kobe Gilmore. Colton Reed in the 22R and the 37 of Cameron Mott. car, 21G, Colby Gilmore, 22R, Colton Reed, 37, Cameron Mott. I think it's, what we got, intermission time? All right. We're going to do the 50-50 tickets and the treasure chest tickets. I don't know who. I might just give this to Rim. He might do it. All right, race fans, are y'all about ready? Woo. Yeah. We're going to have to dock his pay. No flag man tonight. Yeah, where you at? Hey, where you at? All right, here's your mini stock feature race of the night. Get ready. Seven car, Scott Boyster, is he out there? That's how they're supposed to start. Outside of him, supposed to be the 39, Jack Beaker. Next row back the inside, 000 Stan Lewis, 519 Mark Jones, 27 Edward Boyster, 4 Bobby Hawkins, 8 Mark Llewellyn, 2G Tony Shepard, 17 Randy Smith, 64 James Boyster, 54 Travis Boyster, and 95 Adam Burris. Adam starting in the back because he won last week. Don't look for him to stay back there, I promise you that. So evidently the 7 of Scott Boyster couldn't make it out for feature. $39 Jack Beaker, 000 Stan Lewis, 519 Mark Jones, 27 Edward Boyster, 4 Bobby Hawkins, 8 Mark Llewellyn, 2G Tony Shepard, 17 Randy Smith, 64 Travis Boyster, 54 Travis Boyster, 95 Adam Burris. Gonna go around one more time. He'll give them the flags. Take the lights off, and we'll go racing out of turn 4. Triple zero Stan Lewis, 39 Jack Beaker, 519 Mark Jones, 27 Edward Boyster, 4 Bobby Hawkins, bringing us down to get us started there with a host of others following behind. Here we go, race fans. On the back straightaway, 39 Jack Beaker going to the front, followed by the triple zero Stan Lewis, 27 Edward Boyster, your top 3. Caution coming out for the 27 Edward Boyster as your winner or driver leader, 39 Jack Beaker. Triple zero Stan Lewis, 64 James Boyster. All right, lineup looks good. They're going to try to get that 71 car off. Bad piece of luck for the 95, Adam Burris, too. You know, he's always got a pretty nice car. Something happened to it. Going to have to take it to the pits. All right, lights are out when they come out of turn 4. We'll be getting on the throttle. 39 Jack Baker bringing us down. 000 Stan Lewis. 4 Bobby Hawkins right up there in the mix now. Crash in turn 2. Crash in turn 2. 34 Robert Wittenberg. One of them. Hey, I'll tell you what, while we got a caution, let me draw another name out. If you're out here in the crowd. Amanda Reynolds. Amanda Reynolds, if you're out there, you got a free ticket, just come up here in the press box and we can get you fixed up. Amanda Reynolds. All right, while we're waiting, because it's going to be a little bit longer, all you got to do is like and share it during the week. Angel Earnhardt. Angel Earnhardt, you out there anywhere? We got a free ticket for you. Angel Earnhardt. Angel Earnhardt, if you're here, come up. We'll wait a little bit longer. All right, thank you, Angel Earnhardt, for liking and sharing the post at Crawford County Speedway. All right, now we're going racing. 39, Jack Baker, 4, Bobby Hawkins, 000, San Luis. Here we go. Back straightaway. It's the Beaker and Bobby Hawkins show. 64, James Boyster moving up into that third spot. Door handle, they come out of turn 3 and 4 and 4. Bobby Hawkins, 39. Jack Beaker in for a fight. Look out! Yellow's out, yellow's out. Door handle, they come out of turn 3 and 4 and 4. Bobby Hawkins, 39. Jack Beaker in for a fight.
Bobby
Look
Hawkins,
out!
he had a hot rod.
Yellow's out, yellow's out.
All right.
Door handle, they come out of turn 3 and 4 and 4. Bobby Hawkins, 39. Jack Beaker in for a fight. Look out! Yellow's out, yellow's out. Starla Armstrong, if you're in the audience, come up to the press box. Starla Armstrong. We got a free ticket for you, Starla Armstrong. Starla Armstrong, are you here? How about Katie Van? Katie Van, are you here? If either one of you, or both of you's here, come on up. I got some free tickets for you. All right, Katie Van. Do we have a Katie Van? Katie, if you're out there, come on up in the press booth. Katie Van. All right. All right, we got a Henry Crabtree out there. Henry Crabtree, you got free tickets. Henry Crabtree. just for liking and sharing during the week. Henry Crabtree. $39, Jack Beaker still up in the front. Now followed by the 64, James Boyster. 000, Stan Lewis. 2G of Tony Shepard. Back straight away, 39, Jack Beaker, 64, James Boyster, 000, Stan Lewis, 2G, Tony Shepard. There you go. Hey, I want to thank our added money, the gutter guys there in Van Buren, Arkansas. Also, want to give a shout out to American Welding Laboratories right there. You want to learn how to weld? Go see them guys. They'll teach you how to do it. You get grants and scholarships and everything. Go see them right there. American Welding Laboratory. Oh, 39 Jack Beaker, 64 James Boyster, 2G Tony Shepard, 000 Stan Lewis. All right, here we go with the faster stocks. Feature race, 44, Gary Masterson. Outside him, 48, Dallas Boylan. Next row back, 3D, Dwayne Rose. Outside him, the 04, Jesse Garner. Third row back inside, the B1, Dylan Murray. Outside him, the 15S is Austin Sampley. Next row back inside, 93 JR, Danny Sutherland Jr. Outside him will be the 42, Dustin Willett. Next row back will be the 24J, Anthony Jackson. I don't think that 88 car's out there. 43, Chris Beard. And the 1 of Brian Murray. Again, added money help sponsored by the Gutter guys out of Van Buren, Arkansas. They do their 5 and 6 inch gutters, vinyl siding, windows, shingle, metal roofs. Right, and you can find them on Facebook. 479-226-1259. Thank you, guys. All right, lights are out. We're going racing. How about it, race fans? You liking it so far? I bet you, I just about bet we get to try to give away another ticket here in a little bit. Slow rolling out of turn 4. Saving gas, they're saving gas. Here we go. Man, that was a good start, a good race. Dallas Bullen in that 48 up in the front. Followed by the 44 car of Gary Masterson. Jesse Garner, Dwayne Rose sitting right there in the top 4. Back straightaway, 48, Dallas Borland, 44, Gary Masterson, 3D, Dwayne Rose. Caution coming out. Caution coming out for the 24J, I believe, of Anthony Jackson in turn 2. Dallas Borland driving that 48. He's driving the wheels off of it, ain't he? And 44, Gary Masterson. 3D, Dwayne Rose. And the 15S of Austin Sampley, your top 4. Dylan Murray moving it up in that 5th spot. Hey, there's hardly no waiting down at the concession stand if you don't want to go down there and get you something to eat or drink. Lights are out. They'll be getting on the throttle when they come out of turn 4. The 48, Dallas Borland, bringing them down. Followed by the 44, Gary Masterson, 3D, Dwayne Rose. And the 15S of Austin Sampley. Get ready, race fans. Here they come. 15-lap feature. All right, caution coming out. 43 car got a flat. On the back straightaway, 48, Dallas Bullen. 44, Gary Masterson. 1, Brian Murray. 15S, Austin Sempley. Look out, 93. Caution coming out for the 93 junior, Danny Sutherland Jr. And 24J Anthony Jackson. Still your race leader, he got a hot rod tonight, and that's Dallas Borland setting up in the front. Gary Masterson right there, 1. Brian Murray coming up there in the 15S of Austin Sampley. Hey, while we're waiting, let me call another name. Henry Crabtree, are you out there? Sheila Strickland, are you out there? If you're there, come on up here. You've won free tickets for liking and sharing. Carla Tabor, how about you? You out here, Carla Tabor? Carla Tabor or Crystal McDaniels? Crystal McDaniels, if you're there, come on up here. I got some tickets. We'll get started back with our feature race. How many laps? Got about 6 laps remaining. Your 15-lap factory stock feature race here at Crawford County Speedway. Going back single file restart, BD 48, Dallas Borland. 44, Gary Masterson. 1, Brian Murray. And the 15S, Austin Sampley, your top 4. Lights are out. Here we go. S Austin Sampy trying to take it to the inside. Dallas Borland still leading. Gary Master in 44, brought by Murray. White flags out, coming down for the checkered. All right, that was a really good race. 48, Dallas Borland is your winner. Followed by 44, Gary Masterson. 1, Brian Murray. 1, V. Dylan Murray. All right, here we're going to start with your B mods. No. A mods. A mods. Modifieds. All right, here we go. Starting up front, 11M, Carl McDade. Outside of him, the corn man, 88, Sam Osmond. Next row back, 34, Weston Holman. 31, Matt Thompson. I don't see him out there. 34M, Matthew Canfield. 57, Ryan Raspberry. 5, Matthew Bolton. And 57, R. Rick Raspberry. Carl McDade, 88, Sam Osmond. 34, Weston Holman. 34M, Matthew Canfield. 57, Ryan Raspberry. 5, Matthew Bolton. 57R, Rick Raspberry. How about it, race fans? You're having a good time and seeing some good races here at Crawford County Speedway tonight. Yeah, we appreciate you. Be sure and tell a friend. Check us out on Facebook. Like and share the post for your chances to win some free tickets. Bring your family, your cousins. All right, here we go. Yeah. Watch that front row real close, they said. All right, lights are out. Come out of turn 4. Let's see who's going to get it. I don't know. It's anybody's guess. Here we go. On the back straightaway, Sam Osmond, left him Carl McDade. Sam Osmond, Carl McDade, 33 car, 34 Weston Holman, your top 3. Ryan Raspberry holding that 4 spot down. Caution coming out for the 5 of Matthew Bolton there in turn 2. Your race leader at the moment is the 88 is Sam Osmond, where corn don't grow. 11M Carl McDade. 57 Rick Raspberry, Ryan Raspberry. All right, gonna have to get him pulled out. Hey, while they're doing that, I'm gonna try to give away another ticket. Tina Michelle, if you're here, come on up to the press box. Tina Michelle. '88 Sam Osmond. All right, congratulations, Tina Michelle, for liking and sharing our Facebook page. We're trying to get that thing built up to where we just like everybody sees it. 88, Sam Osmond. 11M, Carl McDade. 57, Ryan Raspberry. 57R, Rick Raspberry. All right, here we go. Lights are out when they come out of turn 4. The 88 Sam Osmond bring it down to get our feature started again. There's your winner, the driving at 88. Sam Osmond, followed by the 11M of Carl McDade. 57, Ryan Raspberry, and the 34M of Matthew Canfield. All right, here's your pure stock class. Starting up front, $1 junior, Jackson Dollarhide. Outside of him, 42, Owen Payne. Next row back, 6, Smoke Metcalf. 9R, Wesley Decker. Next row back should have been, I don't think he's out there. will be the 35K of Noah Edwards. Outside of him will be the 8T of Talon Chronister and the 13S of Jacob English. All right, here we go. 12-lap feature here at Crawford County Speedway. We're going to get everything done under the lights tonight. $1, Jackson Dollarhide. 42, Owen Payne. 6, Smoke Metcalf. 9R, Wesley Decker. 17, Jeremy Taylor. 17W, Hayden Willis. 35K, Noah Edwards. 8T, Talon Chronister, and 13S, Jacob English. Here we go. Next time out of turn 4. 17W, Hayden Willis decided to start in the back. He elected to. All right, when they come out of All right. Here we go. L7, Ray Phipps. Outside of him to be the 24, Wesley Bourne. Next row back inside to be the 14 of Robert Woodard. To him, Brian McDay. Next row back inside to be the 1/4 of Brandon Hunter. Outside of him will be the 27, Jeff Tennant. Next row back inside, 25C, Connor Reed. Outside of him will be the 8 Jeremy Vaughn. Next row back inside, the 11 of Barry Jones. Outside of him, the 83, Jesse Lemons. 6th row back inside, 1, Chris Dollarhide. Outside of him will be the 55 of Ronnie Lingo. 7th row back inside, 53T, Tim Jones. 1P of Marshall Pinson out beside him. 8th row back, 24D, Mark Dixon. Outside of him will be the 16, or the X13 of Jake Mullins. 9th row back inside, 11B of Blake Jackson. Outside of him will be the 89B, Sam Burrows. 10th row back, 23S of Gary Strange. Outside of him, 13S, Jameson English. Holy moly, get ready here. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, going to be a slobber knocker. Here we go. Anyway, a whole bunch of cars caused that caution, I guess. Gonna be a restart because we didn't get a full lap in, so it'll be a complete restart. Might just be a prelude of things to come. I bet I get to give away another ticket. Tracy Puckett. Tracy Puckett. If you're out there, Tracy Puckett. If you can hear me and you're out in the stands, you liked and shared some of our posts on Facebook, come on up here. I got a free ticket for you. Tracy Puckett. All right, stop them right here on the front. Should be a complete restart. If all the cars get back to running that was involved in that crash. Tracy Puckett. Well, let's call another name. Tessa Mullins, if you're out in the stands, you want free tickets, come on up. Tessa Mullins. We got 20 cars in this feature race. I knew something was going to happen. Lights are out. We're going to go racing again right out of turn 4. L7 Ray Phillips, 24 Wesley Bourne, 14 Robert Woodall, 2M Brian McDade, 1/4 Brandon Hunter, Jeff Tennant, the 27. 25C Connor Reed, 8 Jeremy Vaughn, 11 Barry Jones, 83 Jesse Lemons, 1 Chris Dollarhide, 55 Ronnie Lingo, 53 T Tim Jones, 1P Marshall Pinson, 24D Mark Dixon, X13 Jake Mullins, 11B Blake Jackson. Going to go start in the back. 89 Sam Burrows, 23S Gary Strange, and 13S Jameson English. Straightaway, 24 Wesley Bourne, 7 Ray Phillips, 14 Robert Woodall, 1/4 Brandon Hunter. Leader about to hit lap traffic. W. 7 Ray Phillips, 1/4 Brandon Hunter moving up in the 3rd spot. All right, caution coming out. Melissa Jones, if you're in the stands, I got a free ticket for you. Melissa Jones. '24 Wesley Bourne up in the front. Followed by the 7 of Ray Phillips, 1/4 Brandon Hunter, 14 Robert Woodard, lights are out. Here we go. We're going back racing, race fans. 24, Wesley Bourne is your leader, followed by, look at there, the 1/4, Brandon Hunter moving up in the second spot. 7, Ray Phelps. 14, Robert Woodard. 8, Jeremy Vaughn. 27, Jeff Tennant, 1. Chris Dollarhide. 2M, Brian McDade. I know we got I think it's the 13S that Jameson English brought out the caution over there. He's hung up over there. Guess he can't go nowhere. Hey, while we're doing that, we've got a caution. I'm going to try to give away another ticket. Jana Kraft. Jana Kraft. Jana Kraft. If you're out there, come up to the press box. We'll get you something. Get you a free ticket to next week's races. Jana Kraft. Flag out, 1 lap remaining. Coming down for the checkered flag out of turn 4. There's your winner driving the 24 car, Wesley Bourne. 1/4, Brandon Hunter. L7 of Ray Phillips. And the 14 of Robert Woodard. Good racing, guys. Good racing. All right, here we go. Hey, race fans, while I'm thinking about it, 127 Lexi Lowe and the 413N Racing and Stacy are only, I think, 16 years old, they told me. So they're front row starting up there is 16 years old. So starting up front on the inside, 127 Lexi Lowe. Outside of him, the 413N of Racing Stacy. Next row back, the 8X of Chad Thompson. Outside of him, my buddy, the 24W Shannon Weiss. Next row back, the 2X of Grant Williams. Outside of him will be the 181 of Jonathan POWRi. Next row back will be the 05 of Brent Williard. Outside of him will be the 116 of Dallas Sales. Next row back driving the 54 car, Chris Tuck. Outside of him will be the 7 of Colt Baldridge. Next row back inside, 36 JR, Spencer Ponder. Outside of him will be the 83 of Robert Lemons. Next row back inside, 44, Heath Taylor. Outside of him, the M2X of David Mall. Next row back in the 36E car, Jeremy Ingledow. Outside of him going to be the 25D of David Easter. and the 115 of Mike Hammond. My, get ready. Here we go. 15-lap feature race here at Crawford County Speedway. All right, get them lined up there. We'll be going. Front row, only 16 years old. Lights are out when they come out of turn 4. Be getting on the throttle. Lexi Lowe and Racing Stacy. Here we go. Bringing them down. All right, gonna be a complete restart. I didn't see that coming, did you? Complete restart. Hey, I can give away a ticket while we're on caution. Thank you, man. Pamela Ruth, if you're in the stands, come up. I got a free ticket for you for liking and sharing our posts on Facebook. Pamela Ruth. Berterna Elizabeth, if you're out there, come on up. Bertina Elizabeth. Misty Metcalf, if you're out there. Misty Metcalf, if you're out there, come on up to the concession stand. Yeah, come on up to the press box. Okay, well, all right, lights are out. Lights are out, here we go. Front row, 16 years old. My goodness. All right. Caution coming out again. We'll get started here. Process of elimination. Let me call another name while I can. While we're on caution, I'm calling names. Christina Reinhardt. Christina Reinhardt, if you're out there, come up to the press box. Get it right, Rob. Press box. Come on up, I got something. Christina Reinhardt. Ashley Hampton. Ashley Hampton. Tiffany Strozier. If y'all's out there, come on up to the press box. Tiffany Strozier. Jennifer Victory. Christina Reinhardt. Ashley Hampton. All right, we're going to get back to racing here in a minute. Still under caution, Christopher Don Goodwin. Come on up, Christopher Don Goodwin. Come up to the press box. Cindy Smith, if you're out there, come up to the press box. We got something for you. I want to thank you for liking and sharing it here on Facebook. As soon as we get that car out of the way, we're going racing, I promise. All right. Lexi Lowe on the 127, 413 Stacy, Racing Stacy, 16 years old, up in the front. Eight, Chad Thompson, 24W, Shannon Weiss, 2X, Grant Williams, 181, Johnson Ferrari, 05, Brent Williard, 116, Dallas Sales, 54, Chris Tuck, 7, Colt Baldridge, 36, Pinch Responder, 83, Robert Lemons, Heath Taylor. Here we go. One lap. Your race leader on the back straightaway, Racing Station, followed by the 127, Lexi Lowe, 24W, Shannon Weiss, 8, Chad Thompson. Caution coming out, caution coming out. Caution coming out for the 36 JR Spencer Ponder. .413 Racing Stacy up in the front, followed by the 127 Lexi Lowe, 24W Shannon Weiss. right, we got 12 laps remaining. 413 Racing Stacy, 127 Lexi Lowe, 24W Shannon Weiss, 8X Chad Thompson. Johnny on the spot, picking up that debris on the track. Lights are out. Here we go. Out of turn 4. Be getting on the throttle. Bring us down to get our feature race of your USRA B mods. Here we go. Back straightaway, 413 Racing Stacy, 24W Shannon Weiss moving up in the second spot, 127 Lexi Lowe. Jonathan POWRi up in the fourth spot, being challenged by the 54 car, Chris Tuck. Caution coming out for the, I think it was a 7-car Colt Baldridge and '44 car Heath Taylor brought out the caution. Also, I want to give a big thank you for ShowMeDirt coming out tonight, filming the races for us. Appreciate it, buddy. Show me the dirt up here racing at Crawford County, or filming here at Crawford County Speedway. .413 Racing Stacy, 24W Shannon Weiss, 127 Lexi Lowe, 181 Jonathan Ferrari, 54 Chris Tuck. Here we go. Straightaway, still 413 Racing Stacy, 24W Shannon Weiss. 127, Levi Lowe. 54, Chris Tuck gets around. Making a move toward the front. Caution coming out for the 7-car Colt Baldridge. Your race leader right now at the moment, the 413 of Racing Stacy. 24W Shannon Weiss. 127 Levi Lowe. 54 Chris Tuck. 181 Jonathan POWRi. Lights are out, we come in. It'll be 413 Racing Station getting it started. 24W Shannon Weiss. 127 Levi Lowe. And 54 Chris Tuck. 181 Jonathan POWRi. Here we go. White flag coming out. We'll have one lap remaining. Coming out of turn 4, the 413 of Racing Stacy. Followed by my brother, 24W Shannon Weiss. 127 Levi Lowe. And the 8 car, or 54 car, of Chris Tuck. Good race once we got started. All right. Don't go nowhere right yet. We got plenty of action coming up. Front wheel drives. Pure Racing Entertainment. We're going to do 12 laps and be like Willie Nelson. On the road again. All right, here we go. Starting up front inside, 21G, Kobe Gilmore. Outside of him, the 82, Travis Boyster. Next row back inside, 28, Teddy Honeycutt. Outside of him, 37, Cameron Mott. 22L, Avon Langley. 27C, Joe Hoover, if it's out there. 2MS, Sarah Morton. 4H, Ray Holston. 20F, Ricky Foster. 40, Rodney Bunt. 2M, Charlie Morton. 22R, Colton Reed. 8, Mark Small, if they're all out there. I believe that's the 82 car, Travis Boyster over there. Oh, he got it running. He probably might have some type of issue with it. 21G, Kobe Gilmore. Travis Boyster's supposed to be up there, but I don't know now. He's going to take it to the infield. So that's going to move the 37 Cameron Mott up. 20H Teddy Honeycutt. 27C Joe Hoover. 22L Evan Langley. 4H Ray Holston. 2MS Sarah Morton. 40 Rodney Bunt. 20F Ricky Foster. 22R Colton Reed. 2M Charlie Morton. Here we go. Nope, didn't get a good start. Start all over. All right, here we go. We got a good green flag start here. Uh-oh. Got one on fire. Got one on fire. That'll be the 40, Rodney Bunt, on fire over there. Had a little fire. Got one on fire. Got one on fire. That'll be the 40, Rodney Bunt. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook this week. Like and share to win you some tickets. Had a little fire. All those that do like and share, your name goes into a pot, and we're going to try to draw them up here during the races when we have cautions, stuff like that. Rex. You did. Well, they're taking the 40 car, Rodney Bunt, to the pit side. We should get lined back up and go to running here in a minute, right? All right, here we go. Front wheel drive action. 21G, Kobe Gilmore. 37 Cameron Mott bringing us down. Back straightaway, 37 Cameron Mott, 22 Colton Reed trying to get it up in there. 8 Mark Small. G, Kobe Gilmore up in the front. 8 Mark Small taking over that second spot, followed by 37 Cameron Mott. 22R, Colton Reed.